I personally can't wait to see what he does for bowling later on in Wii Sports, because that was my game for a little bit of time. I was very distracted or very frustrated. I can't speak. But now he's ready for Wii Play. This is the all bronze medals category, though silver medals or better can also count for this.
Do a little quick intro.
Yeah, and absolutely. And what Commander is going to be working on here, obviously, is going to be going through each of the games in
Now we're going
We Play here. The strategy primarily for many of the games is it's going to be do the bare minimum to hit the bronze medal and then die or quit or do whatever you need to do. We're going to be starting with billiards here, I believe, which the score minimum is 18 that he's looking for to get bronze.
Yep.
Yeah, this is another kind of Wii class. That it's interesting that when I think of Wii, I think of these games, especially Wii Sports. Obviously, you got packaged in with the
Yep.
system and things like that. This feels like what the Wii was to me. Just these party games is a very social console. So we're gonna be able to see what he does. But our goal here for Commander is going to be sinking 18. His 18 points is what he's looking for.
And it looks like he's off to a good start already. Getting the 9 ball.
Yep, very solid start. You'll also see here that despite if you've played billiards or pool and in your real life, you might see Commander try to scratch or otherwise foul a lot, because it's going to allow him to reset the ball position, which is going to set him up more optimally as opposed to just finding the ball where it lies.
Juste partie de billard classique.
Ooh, that one was close.
Oh,
I like to imagine that Commander's got like the trigonometry going on in his brain during these billiard sections. Same thing for the tanks one as well, just finding those angles.
and people say you can't use math in video games.
Speedrunning is especially very, very math focused. It happens in pretty much
I can
any
see that.
speedrun.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we're at 9, I believe. What do we got? Yeah.
Ah, dommage. Vous avez fait un super move.
I think he's set.
Last ball here.
Qui va arriver à l'avoir sur le côté.
It'll just go in. Like I said, that scratch there is actually not too bad, because then he can reset his ball position and line up the shot the best he can.
Pour rentrer la dernière boule. Et c'est bon.
And there we are.
Yep.
39
Yeah.
points.
More than enough for a bronze medal. Silver medal, in fact.
Yep. Plenty. But we have to clear. You can't just not clear the board there. So I have to clear the board in minimum 18 points. We're going to be moving on to tanks now, I believe. This one, it's pretty basic. You're wanting to destroy the tanks as fast as possible in order for the mission to clear. The goal here is 11 tanks, which will get you past, I think it's level 5. So once he gets 11 tanks and defeated 11 tanks past level 5, that will be enough to get him the bronze medal here.
Donc il peut se tuer lui-même. Ouais, exactement comme ça. Exactement comme ça. Faut faire attention de pas. Enfin, on peut utiliser les murs à son avantage pour vaincre l'ennemi, mais faut faire attention au.
Yeah, mission 2 here does seem to be one of the more annoying ones.
I was just gonna say, it looks like something that might be better with more people to help, but he did it anyway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, in speedrunning, we don't. When you can't have these co-op runs, you got to make do with what you got.
Absolutely, and there we go.
All right, so we're at 5 tanks there. We're gonna get to 4 more tanks in this level, which will bring him up to 9. Then 2 more tanks in the 5th level, and then he'll be able to kind of take some deaths in order to finish out after that to clear out the stage.
Mais les ennemis n'ont pas l'air de respawn.
And though he's taken a couple of deaths here, it's actually not the end of the world as long as he doesn't die outright, of course. Uh, like I said, once he clears his fifth level there, he's going to want to take intentional deaths anyway. So the less lives he has, the faster that's going to go.
Ok, il peut détruire les missiles ennemis en tirant dessus.
And these tanks will not let up. Goodness.
Yeah, RNG is being a little bit cruel here. That one is hiding and being ruthless simultaneously. That might do it.
There we go.
All right. You do get an extra life after that level, anyways. So we're gonna have to take shoot at the wall here in order to explode his tank, and that's gonna be it for tank.
Boom.
Et voilà, ce sera fini pour le mini-jeu des chars.
Mission failed, except not because he got enough.
Mission failed, but accepted and passed on it for what we need.
There we go. It's like a participation trophy. You did it.
Yep. Or in a lot of speedruns, you got your death warps, you got your death abuses. That's good. That doesn't change for Wii games either.
No, it's very interesting to see that. So this is Find Me. 2 lookalikes now.
Yeah, this part of the run is what solely for myself I would be like, I can't do this because I can't pinpoint the differences fast enough. But Commander does it with such ease most of the time. Points that we're looking for Pose Me. Actually, no, this is Find Me. I'm sorry.
Find Me, no problem.
Yeah, is 20 points here, 20 levels basically.
And of course, they get harder as the levels go on, but it's nothing he can't.
No, that just comes with practice. Now it is RNG, obviously RNG with what you have to pick out with each level, but it seems to be that RNG is also in the Mii's themselves. So if you get used to looking at the certain Mii profiles, you're not going to succeed because they're going to change every time you try a run like this. So there's some definitely interesting looking ones. So
Yeah, that's a word for it.
yeah. Now I'm not too familiar with how the run or the game functions, so I don't know if the Mii's that are being pulled out here are based off of the Mii's that are on Commander's console, or if they're just random or like community created or something like that. But
that's a good point. Yeah.
they are very funny. Some of them.
Bien joué. Bien joué à lui. Ah, c'est compliqué là. Voilà. Trouver le Mii le plus rapide.
All right.
The fastest Mii. That's interesting.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That one's always interesting, especially if you can get it right away. Seeing them move 2 or 3 steps, realizing that Mii is the fastest and clicking it right away is always very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. This swimming one could have a little bit of a challenge as well. Another fastest one.
Yeah, I agree. I find the challenge in the swimming one is that if you're using color of their clothes as a basis of looking, that becomes challenging when their clothes are now covered by the water.
Yep.
Ce qui explique aussi, c'est que comme on peut créer ses propres Mii sur la Wii, une des strats pour
Yeah, I feel like this would be the part where I'd be like, nope, I'm good, I'm done.
yeah, I definitely with Find Me and even Pose Me doing that quickly, it seems like it would be very difficult. But Find Me especially, just the visual aspect of it seems particularly tricky to do fast.
Yep, exactly.
Pour mieux les reconnaître.
All right, so we got just 3 more levels here that we have to complete.
Qui sont les bons? Ah non, c'est pas évident. Moi,
And as you can see, the faster he completes these levels, the more time is added to the clock. Obviously, that won't be too much of a factor for him. He's doing it fast enough as it is that he's not going to start running out of time. He's actually already maxed out at time at 2 minutes.
I was wondering. So. Yep.
Yeah. But if you are wanting to play this casually, know that there's still hope.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, coming up on our last level here.
the sleepyhead. Okay.
On doit faire retomber
Yeah,
le
so
timer à
so
zéro.
the unfortunate part about doing it so fast and adding all of that time to your timer is that when you need to end, now that we've passed 20 levels and he has achieved what he needs to get bronze, is that we have to waste time as much as we can. So selecting wrong answers is going to take away 5 seconds here. So you're just going to see on level 21 here, Commander is just going to be select wrong answer after wrong answer to the time.
And there we go.
Je sais plus combien on fait exactement de mini-jeux dans cette catégorie.
All right, and there's the bronze.
So now here we're going to go on to charge.
Yes. Now charge is pretty self-explanatory, and it's going to be one of the games that will most likely get much higher than a bronze. The score requirement to get bronze on charge is only 170, and you have to finish the course no matter what anyway. So it's very likely that we'll see the surpass score of 170 very easily here. I know on Commander's PB, I think he does it perfect and gets the platinum. So.
Nice.
Donc, normalement, il a besoin que de 175 points pour obtenir la médaille de bronze.
It's looking like that right now. We're already almost at the 170 mark.
Et du coup, choper tous les. Choper tous
There we are.
Yep.
Tous les épouvantails. Alors, je sais pas pourquoi il veut faire une game parfaite, j'ai pas très bien compris.
But unfortunately, you still have to complete the game in order to get the score. So we are going to finish the course here just because it is faster than just letting the time run out on.
Et voilà.
And there that is. And he was perfect.
Yep, there it is. And 325, if you were wondering, is the score requirement for platinum. So he gets 331. So that's going to be enough to do platinum.
That was impressive. Very nice run by Commander here. Next, I believe, is going to be Pose Me, which we were mentioning earlier. Yep, Pose.
Yeah, this is a funny looking one. You're going to see all these bubbles pop up with his me in a certain pose. The bubbles are going to be turned in certain directions, flipped upside down, or right side in certain locations. So it's just basically about being able to manipulate the me and fit into those bubbles. The score, I believe, we're looking for Pose Me is a 5th bronze.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see this being fun as a group game, maybe even with younger gamers or gamers in the making. There we go. Excellent. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. I played it a lot when I was younger as a kid as well, and it's just it's a good time. It's just fun. You get your parents involved, you get siblings if you have them, your friends involved. Just some classic high score challenges. Can't beat it.
Nope, not at all.
Alors oui, je ne comprends pas. J'ai l'impression que les développeurs n'avaient pas d'idée de quoi mettre en arrière-plan, donc ils ont.
Also loving this bird background that we got going on here. I'm not sure where they pull the background from these things, but
it's very peaceful.
Yeah,
in some weird way.
Yeah, just very tranquil, very relaxing, and something that's not necessarily super real.
Oh yeah, there's another one. I can't really. It's like a flower or something.
Yeah, flower and a butterfly. I think that's what that is.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah.
All right, and Commander's approaching the 150 mark here. As soon as he hits the 150, we can just get the me off the screen, and then we're just gonna have to finish out the levels here. So you're gonna wait for the bubbles to hit the bottom of the screen and run out the remainder of the time there.
Je sais pas s'il a un timer ou un nombre de vies. Ouais, ça, il avait 3 vies. On a notre médaille de bronze. Dommage, on ne verra pas les autres images en fond.
There's that bronze medal.
Perfectly done.
C'est parti pour la pêche.
And now we are going fishing.
Yeah, Fishing's an interesting one. So it's score based on the fish you catch and the bonus fish that you can see in the upper middle part of the screen there. The score we're looking for is 1,000, and I believe they're going to be looking for a special kind of fish.
Wow, nicely done.
Yeah, very, very nice. They got the mystery fish there. And then I believe Commander, what he's going to do is he's going to get to a certain score, and then there's going to be, I forget what the term is. I think it's like a boss fish or something like that. That's worth a lot of points
Goodness.
that he's going to use to get him across the 1,000-point threshold.
He's already at 470, almost halfway there.
With 2 fish caught.
Pretty good. Plain old fish. Nice.
Nothing wrong with a plain old fish, you know? You love to see it.
Absolutely. And it's a bonus one, so it's even better.
Je vois pas pourquoi Laureline.
All right, looks
Up to
like
839.
yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like he's going to be foregoing that boss fish, I believe, and just crossing the threshold and getting it done.
Là, maintenant, on n'a plus qu'à attendre. Sinon,
All right.
Yeah, that large fish, the blue and purple one, I believe, is that boss fish that I was referring to. Couldn't tell you what it's called. I watched the run quite a few times. I still don't remember what its name is, but it's worth a lot
All
of points.
good.
Yeah. And there we are.
Nicely done. $1,230 points in fishing for Commander. Still enough for the bronze medal, and that's what we want here.
Yep, just what you need, you know? Don't need to go too far above, just gotta hit.
Exactly. Now we're on to some good old-fashioned table tennis.
Yep, very standard. Just going to be volleying back and forth. The point is counted when Commander's paddle hits the ball across the net there. The threshold we're looking for to get bronze here is 40. So I just need to do 40 volleys.
On a fait la moitié.
Already halfway there.
Yeah, this one goes very quick. As you can see, obviously, it's going to the volleys get faster as the number goes up here. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem for Commander. I think table tennis is one of his stronger games, if I'm not mistaken.
And that's 40.
As if it were nothing.
And I noticed the crowd grew every 10 rallies or so. So, you know, no pressure, but he got the bronze, and again, that's what we want. So we got a couple more stages left here.
Yep, laser hockey is a fun one.
Yes.
Le petit jeu.
So as you can see, this game functions just a little bit differently. There is an overall timer on the bottom. And what Commander's going to need to do here in order to get the bronze is score 5 points. Usually getting the first, 3 or 4, not too difficult. When we cross that threshold, getting the 5th point is a little bit more difficult. And then what he's going to do instead, in order to make sure he doesn't lose the game or anything like that, is he's going to kind of trap the ball in a corner and then just let the timer run out on its own.
Allez, plus qu'un point marqué.
The timer's there on the bottom of your screen. We've got a minute and a half or so left in the contest. And he's already up 4-0.
C'est bon.
All right, got that 5th point. And there you go. He's almost had it. Oh, there we go. There we are.
Et on n'a plus qu'à attendre la fin du timer.
And just letting that timer lock into place. So, all we can do is just sit here and let the minute go by.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea if it's actual an actual increase in skill / RNG when it comes to that 5th point, but for whatever reason, if it is or not, that 5th point is always the hardest to get.
Shout-out. Ouais, ils nous remercient évidemment, mais c'est nous qui le remercions d'avoir
Interesting.
il nous a permis d'avoir un bon petit bloc américain, c'est très cool.
But I believe that was our penultimate game. We just have one left, I think.
I believe you are right for We Play. I believe shooting is next and last for this game.
Yeah, and shooting is a fun one. Classic duck hunt rules. You know, you love to see that as well.
Awesome.
Regarde, t'imagines un match de football comme ça. Tu marques un but et après tu prends la balle sous le bras et tu te balades comme ça et tu fais non, c'est fini.
All right, the final countdown.
1-0. All right.
Clap, clap. Et on va passer au dernier jeu, le tir à la carabine, si j'ai bien tout compris.
All right, coming up on our last game here.
Very good. Very good. Tuck down. On to level 2 already. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, just perfect shooting so far. That's all we really got to work on, and then we're just trying to cross the 250 point threshold. You're gonna see here with these targets, you'll see some golden colored targets, and you're gonna see some with a Mii's face on it, which obviously will restrict your points and lower them. So we're gonna be targeting those 1 in 10.1, avoiding the faces in an effort to get to 250 as fast as possible.
Moi, ça me fait toujours marrer.
Could see he had to double take a little bit for one of those Mii's. I think he got one by accident, but it's tough when they're there. It's kind of like a whack-a-mole of sorts, but a little bit different. And he's almost at 250.
Yeah. He's going to get it very quickly into level 3 here, and then time's going to be coming up shortly.
And there we are. I think.
All right, he's going above the points, I guess.
All right, why not? He's a little bit under his estimate, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Might as well have some fun with it.
Exactly.
If he's going for silver, he's going to need to cross 400 points. Obviously, ducks as they fly through the air are going to give you 10 points. I believe what had happened there actually is that the level that you get your points at, you still have to finish. So you might as well have some fun and shoot the target.
There you go.
Vu qu'on a tous nos points, on a plus qu'à attendre maintenant. Et en effet, c'est pas bête ce que disait CMDR, c'est comme la dernière
Time's going to be coming up, I believe, after the alien here.
Wow.
Faut sauver Gooby des aliens.
Yeah, I bet you guys forgot about this level in Duck Hunt, right?
On fait un Fromethon.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yep. And I believe
Un goal. Save or kill Gooby.
And time's going to be on the medal award, I believe. There we go.
time. Nice run.
Very well done. You know, these speed runs are very cool in the way that obviously we want speed is a factor, but it's speed combined with just pure talent. Like you have to develop the skills for these games, and that's what makes these runs fun. So that was a really good showing by Command.
Absolutely. And you know, even though these games may look easy, they are not. You have to work to get good at them. So yeah, very nice run by Commander here. He's gonna flip games here and go to Wii Sports here in a few minutes.
On va peut-être passer sur un dernier petit setup block. Le temps que CMDR change de jeu.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Commander kind of running the block here. I believe he had four runs in a row total, I think, or 3 runs in a row maybe.
He did. He before this little Wii mini block, he had a Super Smash Brothers Brawl. So it's a little bit of a Commander block coming to an end here in a few minutes.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh no, not at all.